AQA A-level physics. This is for the medical physics option, and this video is about the structure of the ear. So you've got the outer ear, you've got the middle ear, and you've got the inner ear. And the outer ear, basically the pinna, the big thing, and sound waves come in there, they're funneled in there, they travel through the ear canal, and they get to the eardrum or the tympanic membrane, which is over here, and that's about 1 centimetre in diameter. That's the outer ear. And then we get to the middle ear, and the middle ear is an air-filled cavity, and it contains the ossicles, which are 3 very, very small bones which act as levers. The hammer, the anvil, and the stirrup, because they look a little bit like a hammer and an anvil and a stirrup, or the malleus, the incus, and the stapes, if you want the Latin. And what they do is they amplify the vibrations and they pass them on to the inner ear via something called the oval window. So the stirrup over here joins onto the oval window, which passes the vibrations onto the cochlea. This will come up if there's a question. The area of the oval window is a lot smaller than the eardrum, and so the pressure of the sound waves is about 20 times bigger. You've got the eustachian tube, and that connects the inner ear to the back of your throat. So, you know, you can, if you hold your nose, you can pop your ears, and that's basically to do with the connection between your middle ear and the back of your throat. Okay, remember the amplitude is 1.5 times bigger, but the pressure is 20 times bigger. The inner ear, and the bit that we are interested in, is called the cochlea, which it actually means that the shell of a snail, and because it looks like the shell of a snail, and it goes round and round almost 3 times like that, spiraling. It's a spiral shaped fluid filled cavity with 3 chambers. Now, as I've drawn it, this chamber at the top, that's the stirrup, and that's the oval window, and the vibrations come in and travel through that chamber. They go from the base to the apex, which is at the top, and then they come back again through this chamber here, and they go back into the middle ear through the round window, which is there. Okay, now vibrations enter through the oval window, from the base to the apex, through a liquid filled chamber called the vestibular duct, and then they go to the apex, and from the apex to the round window through a liquid filled chamber called the tympanic duct. There's lots and lots of labels we can put on this. Bear in mind, you know, it's not a biology exam. We don't need to know what all the different parts are called, just the basic gist of it. A liquid filled chamber between these 2 chambers contains something called the organ of Corti. And important as far as we are concerned is that there are little hair cells, which are sensory hair cells, and they convert vibrations into electrical impulses, and then lots and lots of nerves come together, and then the auditory nerve carries these to the brain. Now, the larger the amplitude of the vibrations, then the larger the electrical impulses produced, so we perceive it as being louder. And also is different parts of the cochlea are sensitive to different frequencies. So near the base are the high frequencies. So looking at this cochlea unraveled, around here from 20 kilohertz to 1.5 kilohertz, around the middle 1.5 kilohertz to 600 hertz, and then near the apex is the lower frequency, 600 to 200 hertz. So higher frequencies don't travel as far down the cochlea as low frequencies, and so different hair cells are stimulated, and this is how we perceive different frequencies.